The chief of staff for the Ukrainian president has made a significant announcement, revealing that Ukrainian forces now have a presence on the eastern bank of the Dnipro River in the Kherson region. This development could potentially open up a new line of attack towards Crimea. Russian troops had previously abandoned the western bank of the river a year ago and positioned themselves on the eastern side, from where they have been regularly shelling towns and villages on the opposite side. Andriy Yermak, in an address to the Hudson Institute think tank in the United States, acknowledged that Ukraine's defense forces have managed to establish themselves on the left bank of the Dnipro against all odds. He also stated that they are gradually demilitarizing Crimea, with 70% of the distance already covered. Yermak referred to this as a counteroffensive that is currently underway. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy emphasized the importance of defending the heavily damaged city of Avdiivka in their war plans. He believes that heavy Russian losses in Avdiivka would undermine Moscow's conduct of the broader conflict. Russian forces have been targeting Avdiivka since mid-October, and the town has been left in ruins. Zelensky mentioned in his nightly video address that the Russian assaults in the eastern Donetsk region, including Avdiivka, have been intense. He stated that Russia is already experiencing significant losses near Avdiivka, which will have a negative impact on the overall situation for the enemy and the course of the war. While official Russian accounts of the fighting in the east did not mention Avdiivka, a prominent Russian war blogger acknowledged that there has been some progress in positions around the town. Ukrainian military spokesperson Oleksandr Shchupin reported that the fighting has been heaviest south of Avdiivka, with the occupiers using guided aviation bombs in the region. As Ukraine's counteroffensive continues to make incremental gains, Ukrainian officials have been cautious in describing the activities of their forces on the East Bank. Last week, Russia's military claimed to have thwarted a Ukrainian attempt to establish a bridgehead on the eastern bank and nearby islands, resulting in the deaths of approximately 500 Ukrainian soldiers. In a peculiar incident on Monday, two Russian state news agencies briefly published alerts stating that Moscow was moving troops to more favorable positions east of the Dnipro River, only to retract the information minutes later. This kind of phrasing has been used by Russia in the past to describe retreats. Overall, the situation in eastern Ukraine remains tense as both sides continue to engage in intense fighting.